திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். புழியர்கோன் வெப்பொழித்த புகழியர்கோன் கடல் போற்றி, ஆழிமிசை கல்மிதப்பில் அணைந்த பிரான் அடி போற்றி, வாழி திரு நாவலூர் வன்றொண்டர் பதம் போற்றி, ஊழிமலி திருவாத ஊரர் திருத்தாள் போற்றி, தொல்லை இரும்பிறவிச் சூழும் தலை நீக்கி அல்லல் அறுத்து ஆனந்தமாக்கியதே, எல்லை மறுவா நெறியளிக்கும் வாதவூரெங்கோன் திருவாசகம் என்னும் தேன். திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். So today we are going to be discussing a padhigam from Tiruvāsagam. We have this is padhigam number 8.37. This section is called pidiththa pattu. We have listened to the Manikavāsagar story when we discussed Tiruvāmbavai more than a year ago. So I will not repeat the story. So if any of you need to know the story, you can go and listen to the Tiruvāmbavai first session. You will have that. So Manikavāsagar is the fourth Acharya in the Saiva Acharya list. Sambandar, Tirunavukarasar, Sundarar and Manikavāsagar. And we don't know his name. He hails from the place called Tiruvādavur. So he is typically known as the saint from Tiruvādavur. And his songs are called Tiruvāsagam. And he is known as Manikavāchakar. Manikam is, Manikam is the gem. Vāchakam is the sayings, songs. So his songs are like gems. So he is known as Manikavāchakar. And in Tamil pronunciation, he is often referred to as Manikavāsagar. So that is the brief background of Manikavāchakar. Manikavāchakar is special because Shiva came as a guru and taught him the knowledge. So this happened in a place called Tirupperundurai, and that place is called Avudaiyar Kovil in today's language, in today's time. And this Avudaiyar Kovil is about 120 kilometers southeast of Tiruchirappalli. It's a very big temple, and when you go, you should try to go and see the temple. There are some very unique things about that Avudaiyar Kovil temple. There is no Dvajastambam, there is no bull, and in the Garbhagraham there is no Banam in the Shivalingam. So you have only the base, but there is no Banam on top. And similarly, Ambal, there is no form, only her feet are shown, no form. So it's a very unique temple. And Shiva came as a guru, in the form of a guru, and was waiting for Manikavāchakar to come. Shiva was seated under the tree called Kurundamaram, and Manikavāchakar comes and he is attracted to the teachings of this guru, becomes a disciple, and then the guru reveals to Manikavāchakar that he is Shiva, and then after teaching him all the knowledge, Shiva and the disciples who were with him, they all depart back to Shivalokam. Manikavāchakar is left alone. Manikavāchakar wanted to go with them, but Shiva said, you come to us after some time. So Manikavāchakar was left behind, and he was longing for going back to be with Shiva. And all his outpourings are Tiruvāsagam. So one of the sections in Tiruvāsagam is called the pidiththa pattu. That is what we are going to see today. There are 10 songs here, and in every song he will say, Unnai chikkana pidiththen eḻundu-aruḷuvadu iniye. Pidiththen means I am holding on to you, I have grasped you, I have clasped you, right? I have caught hold of you. That's what piditthal means. So I know I'm holding on to you tightly, you can't leave me. So because he says pidiththen in every song, this section is known as pidiththa pattu. Pattu means 10, pidiththa pattu means the set of 10 songs that are ending with pidiththa. So now we will start with the first song. Since Madhuri is our special guest today, we can start with Madhuri. You can repeat with me, Madhuri.
Okay.
Umbargaṭku arasē.
Umbargaṭku arasē.
oļivara niṛainda.
oļivara niṛainda.
yōgamē.
yōgamē.
ūṭraiyēn tanakku.
ūṭraiyēn tanakku.
vambu-enap.
vambu-enap.
என் குடி முழுது ஆண்டு.
என் குடி முழுது ஆண்டு.
vāḻvu-aṟa.
vāḻvu-aṟa.
vāḻvitta.
vāḻvitta.
marundē.
marundē.
semboruḻ tuṇivē.
semboruļ tuṇivē.
சீருடைக் கழலே.
சீருடைக் கழலே.
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 Yeah. With practice you will get it. Ra.
Sure.
கழலே.
கழலே.
Yeah. செல்வமே சிவபெருமானே.
செல்வமே சிவபெருமானே.
எம்பொருட்டு உன்னை.
எம்பொருட்டு உன்னை.
சிக்கன பிடித்தேன்.
சிக்கன பிடித்தேன்.
எங்கு எழுந்து அருளுவது இனியே.
எங்கு எழுந்து அருளுவது இனியே.
Good. So in this song, Manikavachakar is addressing Shiva. He is describing different attributes of Shiva. Oh Shiva, you are such and such. Oh Shiva, you are such and such. And finally, and then he says, oh Shiva, I am holding on to you very tightly. Where can you go now? Right? That's what. Unnai chikkana pidiththen. I have caught you, I am grasping you, I am holding on to you very tightly. Engu elundu aruļuvadu. Where can you go? Iniye, now. So, this is a refrain that you will see in every song. Unnai chikkana pidiththen. I am holding on to you very tightly. Where can you go now? That means Shiva is always with him. Shiva, even if Shiva wants to go, Shiva cannot leave Manikavachakar and go anywhere. Because Manikavachakar is holding on to him so tightly. That's the gist of that phrase. Now we will look at the phrases in the song and understand the qualities or attributes of Shiva that is describing. Umbargaṭku arasē. Arasē means king, Raja. Umbar means the devas, celestials. Umbargaṭku arasē. O king of the devas. That's the meaning of the first phrase. No, he is the Devadi Devan. He is the king of the devas. That's what the first phrase is. He starts the song with that. Umbargaṭku arasē. oļivu-aṟa niṛainda yōgamē. Yogam is a Sanskritam word we know. That means union. Right? And Shiva is such that he is mixed in everything and he is everywhere. Right? oļivu-aṟa niṛainda yōgamē. Oļivu means leaving, not being there, without. Odhuvar, without. Leaving. Niṛainda means to be filling. So, oļivu-aṟa niṛainda yōgamē means, oh Shiva, you are mixed in everything, everywhere. There is nothing where you are not there. Niṛainda means to be full of, to be completely filling. So, this is the, you can say that, the Shiva's omnipresence. The sarva-vyapakam. oļivu-aṟa niṛainda yōgamē. Next, he says a phrase which is a little bit long. ūṭraiyēn tanakku vambu-enap paļuttu en kudi muļudu āṇḍu vāḻvu-aṟa vāḻvitta marundē. So there are three components of this phrase. So he is describing that Shiva is the amrutam. Marundē means, in today's Tamil, marundē means medicine, right? When somebody is sick, they take marundē. But in Thevaram and Tiruvāsagam, whenever the word marundē comes, invariably it means amrutam. So Shiva is like the amrutam. And he puts a phrase, vāḻvu-aṟa vāḻvitta marundē. Vāḻvu means life. Aṛa means not removing. Vāḻvittal means to make somebody live happily. So he says vāḻvu-aṟa, removing this worldly life, vāḻvitta, giving me this life of eternal bliss, marundē, O amrutam. So he is looking at Shiva as the amrutam who got rid of Manikavachaka's worldly life and gave him this eternal life. That's the meaning of the phrase vāḻvu-aṟa vāḻvitta marundē. And what was Manikavachaka's state before he got this Shiva's grace? He was he looked at himself as a very unqualified person, right? To get some grace, we need to have done some penance, we need to have done some proper worship and all that, right? So he says, I am a unqualified person, but to me you have given me this grace. That's how he is describing. ūṭraiyēn tanakku. Ūṭrai means dirty, right? ūṭraiyēn tanakku means, this human body, it is always dirty, right? There is, even if you take a bath and come out, it is dirty immediately. And even if you take a bath, the heart is always full of dirt. So he's looking at this, saying, to this dirty me, ūṭraiyēn tanakku, to this unclean me, to this low person of low quality, such a person who I am, and to me, vambu-enap paļuttu. Paļuttu means to become ripe, right? In Sanskritam we will call it pakvam, right? Means becoming ripe, becoming mature. So all the fruits, right? They all have seasons. Mangoes will come in one season, jackfruits will come in another season, and papayas will come in another season. So they all have seasons. But, and even then, it takes time, right? If a mango, it will take, it will be a small, unripe, tender mango, and then it will become a bigger mango, and then it will ripen, and it will take time. So even anything takes time to ripen, but he is looking at Shiva, saying that you came to me like the fruit, which is unseasonal and untimely ripened fruit, right? Because instead of waiting for 3 weeks or 4 weeks for the fruit to ripen, it ripened within a day, that kind of thing. Vambu means new, untimely, quickly. So you are the fruit who ripened at an untimely early time and came to me, and you have bestowed your grace on my entire family. En kudi muļudu āṇḍu. En kudi means my family, right? Whether it is his parents, whether it is brothers, sisters, whether it is wife, children, whatever, right? En kudi, my entire family. En kudi muļudu āṇḍu. Āṇḍu means, in the context of the Swami, in the context of God, āṇḍu means to make oneself his devotee, to make oneself his servant. So, ūṭraiyēn tanakku vambu-enap paļuttu en kudi muļudu āṇḍu vāḻvu-aṟa vāḻvitta marundē. O Shiva, you are like the nectar of immortality, who removed my worldly life and bestowed me the eternal life, to this, am I qualified for such things? No, I am a person who lives in an unclean body, and you are like a fruit that ripened very quickly and bestowed your grace on my entire family. So that is the meaning of that phrase. Next phrase, semboruḻ tuṇivē. That means we have to, in poetry, sometimes the words are put in a different order. So you have to say, tuṇinda semboruḻe. That's the meaning of that. Tuṇidal means to come to conclusion. Semboruḻ means the truth, the ultimate truth. That is semboruḻ. So tuṇinda semboruḻe means the ultimate truth, that is the conclusion. Because, we have the Vedas and Upanishads and all that, right? They all talk about different things of God, and at the end of Upanishad, they talk about, they do all kinds of analysis, and then they say that, Lord is like this is the Lord. So you are the ultimate Lord as described by the Vedas. That's the gist of that meaning. Sīrudai kaļale. Kaļal means feet. I have talked about the kaļal in other songs. Kaļal is a ornament that is worn on the ankles of men as a mark of valor, etc. So that kaļal, by association, refers to the feet. So Sīrudai kaļale means, O Shiva, your lotus feet or your feet are great. Sīr means greatness, fame, good, great, all those kind of meanings. Also go with the Sīr. So Sīrudai kaļale means, O Shiva, your feet are so great. Selvamē. Selvam is wealth. So he is addressing Shiva as, O wealth. Shiva, you are the wealth. What is the wealth? Wealth is many wealth. There are all kinds of wealth. But Shri is the equivalent of that. So that covers all the things. But in particular, you are the wealth of grace. So devotees have Shiva's grace. That wealth will give everything else. So Selvamē, siva-perumānē, O Shiva. So Perumān means Lord. Siva-perumān is O Lord Shiva. em-poruṭṭu unnai chikkana piditthēn. em-poruṭṭu means on account of us, for us. Em is us. N is me. M is us. So em-poruṭṭu, for our benefit, unnai chikkana piditthēn. I am grasping onto you, I am holding onto you very tightly. Engu eḻundu-aruḷuvadu iniye. Where can you go now? Leaving me. So he says, em-poruṭṭu unnai chikkana piditthēn. For us. He didn't say for me, for us. And so by saying for us, we have to infer that he includes all of us as devotees. For the sake of all devotees, he is holding on to Shiva tightly. That's how we have to interpret. So that's the gist of the song. So he is saying, I'm holding on to you. You can't leave me alone. You can't go anywhere from me. You are always with me now. You can't, even if you want, you can't leave me, because I'm holding on to you so tightly. We have in Bhakti, they talk of the two kinds of Bhakti, right? Like the cat, which takes the kitten everywhere, and like the monkey, where the baby monkey holds on to the mother tightly. So here he is saying, I'm holding on to you like a baby monkey. He doesn't use the word baby monkey, but you get an idea that he is holding on to the Lord so tightly that wherever the Lord cannot leave the baby, leave him. So that is a simple summary of this first song. Any questions, comments, we can talk. If there are no questions or comments, maybe Murthy, you can repeat the whole verse.
Yeah. umbargaṭku arasē oḻivu-aṟa niṛainda yōgamē ūṭraiyēn tanakku vambu-enap paḻuttu-en kuḍi muḻudu āṇḍu vāḻvu-aṟa vāḻvitta marundē semboruḻ tuṇivē சீருடை களிலே செல்வமே திருடை கடலே செல்வமே சிவ-பெருமானே em-poruṭṭu உன்னை சிக்கனப் பிடித்தேன் எங்கு eḻundu-aruḷuvadu இனியே.
Good. Just as you may recall from my other discussions on other padhigams, in Tamil, many other places the u sound will come as u sound. umbargaṭku, oļivu, tanakku, vambu, paḻuttu, muḻudu, āṇḍu, like that. Whereas other places, when it comes inside, it will be u. semboruḻ, சீருடை, siva-perumānē, em-poruṭṭu, like that. So the Tamil, the same, there is no separate symbol, but the u sound in many words at the end it will come as u. Just keep that in mind. Okay, now, yeah, there was a question. Okay, now we can go to the second verse. Ramakrishna, you can repeat with me.
Yeah.
vidai vidādu uganda விண்ணவர் கோவே வினயனேன் உடைய மெய்ப்பொருளே முடைவிடாது அடியேன் மூத்து அற மண்ணாய் முழுப்புழுக்குரம்பையில் கிடந்து கடைபடா வண்ணம் காத்து எனை ஆண்ட கடவுளே கருணை மா கடலே இடைவிடாது உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேன் எங்கு எழுந்து அருளுவது இனியே. Good. So again, as I said, in this padhigam, the same pattern will be followed. In every song, he will describe Shiva's greatness, Shiva's qualities and attributes. He may talk about how he is inferior, how he is in a body that is low, dirty body, or how he is in a human body which is not great and all that. And then he will talk about the fact that he received Shiva's grace, and he will say that I am holding on to you fast, you can't go anywhere with leaving me. So that is the gist of this song too, and we will look at the phrases. vidai vidādu uganda vinnavar kove. That means vidai is a Tamil word for vrishabam. Now in Tamil, because of the Tamil's syntax and normal sound patterns and all that, number of Sanskritam words will get adapted to Tamil pronunciation approach. So vrishabam is a Sanskritam word, but that comes in Tamil as vidai. Okay, vidai vidādu uganda vinnavar kove. Ko means Raja. Vinnavar means Deva. So vinnavar ko means king of the Devas. So vinnavar kove means O king of the Devas. That's the meaning of that. So in the first song he says umbargaṭku arasē, which also means the same thing, O king of the Devas. The same concept, but he is describing in different words. Vinnavar Kove, O king of the Devas. And he has got Vrishabha Vahanam. Vidai Vidadu Uganda Vinnavar Kove. So Shiva has Vrishabham as his vehicle, the bull. So Vidai is bull. Vidadu Uganda means always liking. Ugattal means to like. Vidudal means to leave. So Vidadu Uganda means he is always liking it. You know, Shiva never rides any other vehicle other than bull. You know, with other deities, you may find that they may have two different vehicles at different points in time, etc. But basically, he says, Shiva, you always prefer to have the Vrishabham as your Vahanam. So basically, Vidai Vidadu Vaganda Vinnavar Kove is O Vrishabha Vahana. O Vrishabha Vahana, O king of the Devas. Vinayenen Udaye Meipporule. Vinayenen means Vinay is karma. Vinayenen means I who have got a lot of karma. So Vinayenen is I with a lot of karma, that person. Udaye Meipporule. Udaye means to possess. Meipporul means that Sat Vishayam. Mei is Sat, Porul is Vishayam. So the true thing. So he is describing Shiva as the true thing. O Shiva, who is the eternal truth, who has me with a lot of karma as his slave. So, O Shiva, you have me as your slave. So that is the meaning of that line. Vinayenen Udaya Meipporule. Mudai Vidadu Adiyen Muthu Ara Mannai muḻup-puļuk-kurambaiyil Kidandu Kadaibada Vannam Kathu Yenai Āṇḍa Kadavule. That is one long phrase. Okay. So line 2 and the line 3, half of that is one phrase, one sentence. So again he is describing, he is in this body. Kurambai is body, this body. And how is this body? Muḻup-puļuk-kurambai. This body is full of all kinds of things, right? Puru is worm. So we know that, you know, we look at nice skin and all that, but inside the body there are all kinds of things. Even on the skin there are all kinds of things that are living. We don't know them, that's all. So they even, for example, recently I read somewhere that in our faces, in the hair follicles, right, there is something, something is living in those things. And they come out in the night and they mate and they reproduce and they go back to the hair follicle and live during the day there. So we can't wash them away. So they live with us. So like that, there are many minute things that are living on our body, on top of our body and inside our body. So that's why he is saying muḻup-puļuk-kurambai. This body is full of all kinds of micro living beings. In this body, what happens? We all go through the same life. We live the life, we grow old, and then one day we die, and then we become dust. That's what he's saying. Muthu ara mannai. Muthu means growing old. Ara mannai means just becoming dust. So this is what will happen to all of us, right? But he is saying, oh Shiva, you saved me from this fate. That's what I'm saying. Kidandu Kadaipada Vannam. Kadaipada Vannam means not becoming like that. Kadaipadal is to, to reach a very inferior state. So the fact that, we all live and die and become dust and all that, right? So that is a very inferior state. You saved me. Kathu. Kathu means saving. You saved me. Yenai āṇḍa. Kathu yenai āṇḍa. You saved me and made me your devotee, your slave. Kadavule. Kadavul is a Tamil word for God. So Kadavul means, typically it means God, but the root is Kada and Ul. Kada means to transcend, to go beyond, and Ul means to be inside. So Kadavul means God who is inside and who is beyond. That is the meaning of the word Kadavul. So, O God, you saved me from living in this dirty body and growing old and dying and becoming dust of this earth. From reaching that fate, you saved me. And then he uses the phrase Karunai ma kadale. Karunai is grace. That's the Sanskrit word Karuna. That is Karunai. Ma kadal. Ma is Maha. Kadal is ocean, Samudra. So Karunai ma kadale means, O ocean of mercy. O daya sagarame. That's the meaning of the word Karunai ma kadale. O Shiva, who is the ocean of mercy. Iḍaividādu unnai chikkana piditthēn. Iḍaividādu means without letting go of for even an instant. Continuously. Iḍaividādu means continuously. Unnai chikkana piditthēn. I am holding on to you tightly. Yengu eḻundu-aruḷuvadu iniye. Where can you go now leaving me? So again, the gist, as I said, is praising Shiva, saying that, O Shiva, you saved me from the fate of becoming dust of this earth and gave me the eternal life, and you are the Daya Sagaram, you are the ocean of mercy. I am holding on to you tightly. You can't leave me anywhere. You can't go away from me. I will be always be with you. You will be always be with me. That's the meaning of second song. Any questions? We can talk. If not, Rama, you can say the whole verse.
Okay. Vidai vidādu uganda vinnavar kove, vinayanēn udaya meipporule, mudai vidādu adiyen mūttu aramannai, muḻup-puļuk-kurambaiyil kidandu kadaibada vannam kaattu enai āṇḍa kadavule, karunai ma kadale, iḍaividādu unnai chikkana piditthēn, yengu eḻundu-aruḷuvadu iniye.
Good. Excellent. So, given that, time constraint, what I can do is that, we can, if you want, we can stop here and listen to the song, or we can do the third song. What's your preference?
Yeah, we'll listen to the
Odhuvar singing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
Tiruchittambalam.
So we will continue from the third song onwards in the next session. Tiruchittambalam.